What's up YouTube? It's your boy Jay with Brother Cousins Toy Reviews, and this video is going to be a little different. As you guys know, this figure's been out for a minute and there's been a lot of great reviews, so I didn't feel, to do a unboxing per se. I just pretty much wanted to just look over this figure because I recently just acquired it from my comic shop at Beyond Comics a couple days ago. And this thing is great. It is a great figure. The Ahsoka line, I've said it before, I'll say it again, is the line of bangers. There's been a lot of good figures so far to come out that line. What's my guy's name? Thrawn. Thrawn was amazing. I think that was one of the first ones. We got Balin, which Balin is great as well. And we also got Chopper. Chopper isn't my favorite. I think Chopper right now is probably the worst figure in that line because has no die cast and paid too much for a figure that did not have any ounce of die cast in it, and it just wasn't exciting. This, on the other hand, is amazing. This looks great. Pulling her out of the box, I really dig her and I really like her. Let's just go ahead and spin her around real quick so you guys can take a look at her. Now, I actually had the pleasure of meeting Natasha Liu Bordizzo, the actress that plays Sabine Wren, last year at AwesomeCon, and got to meet her. I think I got to meet her actually twice. Initial meet and greet, and then at a photo op. And real cool, real cool young lady. And looking back at those pictures and thinking about, looking at her eyes and seeing the actual human, comparing it to this figure. It looks just like her. It really does. Really great looking piece right here. And I mean, man, it really looks good. I love this costume. Just gonna go right on in and look at those boots. Looking at the boots right here, they look great. Real excellent detailing right there. Love the colors, how the brown and all that just hits. Very accurate to what we saw on film, and just great. Now hold on, I'm gonna pause it right here. I love her nail polish and how the hands look. They look real good, and I also like that texture around the handcuff right there. That just looks good on the little half gloves. I love how that looks, and it just has a lot of detail on it. It really does, and it almost looks like they did a good job making it look like actual material. And then looking at those gauntlets as well, that looks great. And yes, I've already pre-installed the pistols in the holsters and her lightsaber on her belt. And it's just a great looking figure, guys. A really good looking figure. And the proportions on this piece, it is amazing. It is amazing. Just want to move on up to that portion right there of the armor. Looking good, looking great. You see the Rebel icon right there as well. That looks great for the Rebellion. Just love the colors on this figure. They just really pop. They really do. They did a damn good job on that. Also want to bring on, and we can bring it in and look at it a little bit, that the little sketching on the gauntlets, that looks good as well. Very excellent. Like I said, the detailing on this thing, just amazing, man, just amazing. Now we're gonna go ahead and move up right there to looking at that wonderful head sculpt along with the torso. And this just comes together really good, guys. Really looks good. As I said before, I really think they did a good job in making it look like Natasha Liu Bordizzo. Excellent job. Love how they did the hair. And I've said it once before, I'll say it again. Hot Toy sculpting is so damn good till they really don't even need to do rooted hair on certain figures. It works on figures that have longer hair, but on, short hair like this, nah, man, the sculpted is good. No need to, go all in on that. Now, when we talk about going all in, I am going to move the tray a little bit just so we can get a little bit closer on that head sculpt. And guys, that really looks good. And yeah, I'm doing this all one single shot, no cutting, no editing. That's how we doing. Look at that sculpt. That looks fantastic. Really looks fantastic. I can't wait to get in there and work the purrs, the separate eyeball rolling system, because then we'll be able to really see or really get to hone in her look. But yeah, that looks just like Natasha. Really does. Really looks like the actress. They really nailed it. Her likeness as this character. So yeah, this looks great. It's a great piece. I really like it. If you guys are like on the fence of getting it, I'll tell you right now, go for it. Definitely go for it, because it is a great looking piece. It is definitely a great looking figure. Just wanted to give it a quick pose right here. And I think this is the pose that we're gonna see a lot of people end up doing, is this pose right here with her holding the helmet, and it just looks good. Got the head shifted to the side a little bit, also with the eyes corresponding with that, have her looking off a little bit to the right, and it looks, well, my right, and it looks good. This figure just shines. It really does. I mean, this is just damn good, guys. This is just a really nice looking piece. I mean, I'm blown away by it. I really am. And it just has a lot of shelf presence. With a lot of the Mandalorian figures, they tend to, you know, kind of look the same depending on how, you know, how they all come together. But when you're looking at something like this with those colors, and I always loved the Sabine character ever since she was in the Rebels show. So looking at her here in live action is dope. I think they did a great job bringing her from animation to live action, and this just looks good, man. It really does. Okay, and there she is with the loaf cat, looking good. And this is a pose we've seen a lot, so just wanted to recreate that pose real quick and just give you guys a look at it. And man, she looks good. Once again, this is just good. We'll go ahead and do a spin-a-rooney on that. Man, it looks good. I can't wait for the rest of the line to come, because this is just gonna look good together. And I think I got just about all the figures so far. I do need to go and get Thrawn. I've been kind of sitting on Thrawn, because Thrawn looks amazing, don't get me wrong, but it's just so many other things that are just out right now. But once I grab Thrawn, I'll be caught up with this line, because I'll be honest with you, I was not ready for this line to come out. But yeah, man, I think we're gonna get Hera. I think Hera's gonna come out next. So I definitely wanted to catch up and get, you know, and get everything that's out already, so I can get Hera, and then get Ahsoka, and then get Shin. I can't wait for Shin. I cannot wait for Shin. That figure, her and Balin together. Like, Balin's been alone. He's been alone, man. We need to have them together. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. But she looks good, man. She really looks good. I'm digging this pose right here. And I think this is how she's gonna end up being on the show for the most of the time. But it looks good. Let's go ahead and switch to another pose. Okay, and here she is with her lightsaber and her helmet on. And man, this really looks good. Really looks good. A real great female Mandalorian character. And as you can see how I like to snake my wires. Just looking at it, let's stop it right there. If you can see real close, you see how I got the wires. I like to put the wire through the gauntlet and going towards the back of the back plate of their armor, so you can't see it as much. I mean, you can see it right now, but when it spins around to the front, you won't be able to see it as bad when you have it in your display. So that's just how I like to have everything wired. And yes, for a power source, I'm using the little battery chargers that you can get from Target. The USB battery chargers. Those things hold life for a while. Like, I think I had it on for the Flash for like 2 days. So you can have it on for a minute, you know what I'm saying? Just make sure you charge them up. It'll probably take you about a day to charge them up, but they work, they're really effective. If you don't wanna have wires running all over the place, like I do, especially with detofs. So that's a way to do it. But no, I really like this look. She looks great in her Mandalorian, in her Mandalorian look with her helmet on and her lightsaber and her blaster blade. She just got everything going on. She got the blaster, she got the lightsaber going. This young lady is a force to be reckoned with. She absolutely is. And it just looks good, man. It's a real great looking piece. Okay, here's another pose with the helmet off and the lightsaber on. And looks fantastic, guys. I know I keep saying that, but it really does. It's a good looking piece. Let's go ahead and move that up, because that drives me crazy when it's not lined up completely. But yeah. Very decent looking figure. More than decent, very good looking. A very good looking figure. Very happy to have it in the collection finally. It took some time, definitely took some time. I originally had this pre-ordered on Sideshow, but they're just taking way too damn long. And I get it, I know it's batches and whatnot, but it is aggravating when you see everybody have it in hand and you're just still waiting. My local comic shop got it in, and I just bought it from my local comic shop. Shout out to Beyond Comics in Frederick, Maryland. If you're ever in the area, check them out. They have a lot of hot toys. And yeah, man. Still have mine pre-ordered with Sideshow, but I'm gonna cancel it. I'm sure I'll get my money back as well, because this thing has been so delayed. So that all kind of works out. But that's gonna be it, guys. Remember to like, share, subscribe, bang that bell for notifications and all that good stuff. My overall impressions of the figure, I dig it, I like it. I can't wait for the rest of the Ahsoka line. And this is a fine addition, a very fine addition. So if you're waiting for this, you will not be disappointed. You will not be disappointed. But that is gonna be it for today, guys. Take care, have a good one, and I'll see you next time.